Hey y'all, it is Gabby, also known as Disco Spine Craft, and I would like to talk Rhinebeck. So, this is, I don't even know which number of years it is for me, but I've been going every year for quite a few. And I live in the Hudson Valley, so thankfully Rhinebeck is a day trip for me, and I don't have to take a flight to enjoy it. So I feel very grateful for that. But yeah, it's a wonderful time of year. I mostly buy my yarn at Rhinebeck because I like to stock up in a big haul and then not buy for a long time. And if I have to supplement, I will try to hit up one of my local yarn stores for that. But mostly, I feel like there's so many small businesses that converge that you can really, if you go in with a plan, you can really stock up. And so that's what I try to do. I try to go in with a plan and not do too many impulse purchases. So, what that looks like for me is coming in with maybe some rules or a few specific patterns about what I want to do. So, for me this year, I said to myself that there would be no sweater quantities of yarn because I have a few sweater quantities in my stash that need to go first before I'm allowed to cast on any additional sweater garments. We're not doing it. So, I have, should I reveal my shame? I have I currently have a tessellated pullover on the needles right now. I still have to do two sleeves so the body's complete. That I'm working through, so maybe I'll do a future video on that. I have sweater quantities for Big Cozy Cardi by Andrea Mowry, and I have a metamorphic quantity by Andrew Mowry as well. So I really have no excuse to buy any other sweaters. I need to make those before I move forward. So I went in this year and I said I will allow myself to buy material for accessories, and primarily I want to focus on socks because I have a bunch of fingering weight that I, received via subscription, which was really it's like enabling hoarding. So I haven't done any subscriptions this year in 2025, just to make sure I don't stash up too hard. I have a lot of fingering, and I said to myself, I will buy minis to make contrast heels and toes for socks. So I did that, and I'm gonna start showing you guys some of the yarn I found. And right when I walked in to Rhinebeck, I found Fiber MacGyver, and they have these really amazing colors. So you can see here all of these really bright ones, and then one or two like darker or neutral tones. And so this was their Key West mini bundle. It is fingering or sock weight merino twist, 80% merino, 20% nylon. And look at these really great colors. So I was drawn to their tent immediately because I've been in a very big neon kick in my life. You can't tell from this outfit because I'm wearing some neutrals, which is a rarity, but I really love neons and highlighter tones. I have a lot of like highlighter yellow and highlighter green in my wardrobe as big pops of color, whether it's like regular clothes or athletic clothes. I have like um right now I'm working with some highlighter yellow sneakers. So every time I go to the gym, I have a nice pop. So yeah, that Fiber MacGyver drew me in because they are very have a lot of really great brights. So I also from Fiber MacGyver got their Magic Mycelium bundle, which is you get the green base and these contrasts here. So this is to create the mycelium socks. So I am really excited for that. I want those socks for myself. I shan't be gifting anybody my first colorway socks because I have not ever done a colorway motif on socks before. So I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, this is merino sock, 75% merino, 25% nylon. So look how cool. I don't know if it's like pulling properly the color, but I love it. I'm a big fan also of like an olive toned green, khaki green, all sorts of words people call it, but just like a really nice woodsy green color is also right in my favorite color palette. And then let's see what else I got. I found some really cool spontaneous yarns that I wasn't totally planning on doing, but when in Rome. so because I decided I wanted to make a shawl from this, I allowed myself to splurge a little bit more. I found this one's a little bit unraveled because I shopped for a contrasting color for it. But this is from Toil and Trouble, hand dyed yarns. This is their confetti neon and music makers, and it's got a really beautiful like light green yellow tone to it and dark green in some places with again neon like highlighter little tweedy specks in it. So I'm stoked for that. Look at those. It's gonna be so nice and bright. And then I was like, I found this really cool shawl pattern that I wanted to make called Fela or Fail. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I will share a picture of the pattern here if I can edit it in. This is a baby YouTuber. This really inspired me to just pull like a contrast color and make that. So when I picked this up, I then walked around to different vendors and was like kind of trying to pair it. And I found Avalon Springs Farm, their Pendragon yarns. Such beautiful colors. So look at this like lovely back and forth that this could make, like a little contrasting stripe shawl. So I feel like these are really, they're so soft. They could be a very like beautiful spring bright shawl. So that's in my plans to do that when it gets closer to springtime. Have something for end of winter. This is I'm looking at my Avalon Springs Farm. This is a fingering weight, and I've got it's all superwash merino wool, and the color is cameo pin, so it is a really nice like peach. And I also want to show you my other skein I got from Toil and Trouble, and it's very Halloween. I'm very excited about this one. This little orange and like charcoal with those lovely speckles. And this one's called the Pumpkin King. So very excited for that. Probably a little accessory that I don't think I can finish in time for this Halloween, but maybe next Halloween. The next single I got from, which one is this? Herd of Cats yarn. This is their road trip sock yarn, and in the colorway Boston. And it's got some lovely sparkle in there. I got this actually not to necessarily make socks out of, but to make, I have a few skeins of fingering in my stash that would be a really lovely fade, and this like kind of completes this blue, pale purple, white sequence that I think is going to look really cool together. So that was kind of a little bit of an impulse. I also got from Cozy Colorworks a skein of fingering weight hand-dyed merino. This is in silver, so just like a lovely neutral there. And that is going to be a part of a shawl. So I have these ones existing already. So I, like a year or two ago, bought this really cool bright combo here, and then was sent this in one of my subscriptions. So you can see it's pulling that like dark yellow out of there. I got this last year at Rhinebeck as to use with this. I thought I would make a striped shawl out of these two, but it's not quite enough yardage. So now they're gonna go together, and a little turquoise to bring out the turquoise pops in that. So imagine these like corals, yellow, turquoise, and then the neutral that ties them all together. So this is going to be, how can I show you? Yeah, a really cool multicolored shawl. I will put up an image of the shawl pattern if you guys are interested. I can't remember off the top of my head right this second. But it's got these really cool panels, and I think you knit it like in a modular way. So these are all going to be their own little combo. So again, went in with a plan of buying specific things for specific patterns and purposes. And then on the way out, because I couldn't stop thinking about it, I got another Fiber MacGyver, and it is really neon, like reddish orange, and it's the color Foxy, and there's Shiniko fingering, 100% Shiniko wool. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't even know. But I do think this would be a really good Musselburgh hat. Like, I am looking forward to wearing this all winter long. So Fiber MacGyver was a really big hit for me. And, you know, my Toil and Trouble was a surprise winner in my book because I didn't expect to maybe get a couple skeins from them and make some extra plans, but I did. And they're all accessory plans, so it's within my rules. And then lastly, I found a really great Ooey Gooey cowl kit from Primrose Yarn. We've got some of her really bright, I think, is it Surrey? Lace weight Surrey alpaca, and these colorful, like a dark one with like bits of color in sport weight yarn. So I decided to make the Ooey Gooey cowl out of that because I really, really wanted to do the Ooey Gooey sweater and do it for Rhinebeck, but again, self-imposed, no more sweater amounts of yarn. So here we are. That's my little Rhinebeck haul. And I did also get a couple accessories. And I want to share some accessories I got at Rhinebeck. This is a tall wedge bag from Stitched by Jessa Lou. I found this over by the Toil and Trouble yarns. I don't know if they are working together maybe. I didn't get all the details, but got a little project about to go inside. And I got this lovely bag here from Mabel, M-A-B-E-L. She has it like abbreviated, but it is so cool, like this hand quilted bag. This is my second bag from her because I find that I keep going back to the other Mabel bag I've had from the past, and I just love using it. This one, I've got a project in already. I'm working on a hat for my daughter. I kept the tag so that I could tell you the proper name of this. So makers always bring extra love. I love that. And this is the Komeburo bag. I've got these, like, let me see if I could do this while I hold my phone. I don't even think I can. I also got these amazing stitch markers of Wednesday Addams. Let me pull one out here. Oh, look how fun. My daughter is obsessed with Wednesday, and she's going as Wednesday for Halloween this year, so I really saw that and I thought of her. I had to get it for my projects. Please don't mind the outfit change. It's a new day, but I wanted to share some of the books I got from the Book Zone, the Doodle Knit Directory. So this is the very famous Doodle series of accessories by Jamie Lomax, and I've always really wanted to do like a Christmas one, a Halloween one, so I just thought that this would be a really good investment for me to have in my little library here. And then as you come up with, you know, color inspirations, you could just start making. So this was super cool. They also had that deck that she made based on the doodles, and that is so impressive and really fun. But I think the book has like the base patterns, and the deck is just kind of the doodles, the pixel art essentially, if you will. So it's really cool. This other book I got, Knit 2 Socks in 1. I really into socks right now, and this method that this author is using blew my mind. You can see on the front cover, she's got basically one long tube that she's doing with lifelines throughout. So this book will tell you how to use her method to do this one long circular tube, and then you can insert cuffs and heels as needed. And it blew my mind. Like the construction, like forethought for that is amazing. And I got to meet her. She was signing, and she was so sweet. And I'm so glad I picked this up. to have in as like an encyclopedia of how to make my socks even better and have an interesting sock experience. And the last little thing I wanted to share is crafting the wheel of the year. And I love witchcraft. I love to do different creative works related to the Sabbats of witchcraft. So I'm really stoked for this. You know, Beltane flower crowns. I have two girls who love to wear flower crowns, and looking forward to making some with them as they get a little older and able to do so. And yeah, just having like this as like a again, just like another reference of like, what could we do to mark a special day? What can we do? What do I already have in my home that I can turn into a craft project for either myself or for us as a family? So yeah, very, very cool little investment. I felt really good about bringing into my life. So yeah, that's what I picked up this year at Rhinebeck. It's been so nice to have that fall experience of you know, waiting for the festival to come around, to get up there, enjoy the drive, enjoy like connecting with people, and it's so fun. So I look forward to it every year. It's like my special personal holiday. So yeah, let me know if you guys went this year, if you enjoyed it, if you found that, you know, maybe Saturday was too crowded and it was really intense. And some of those things come up, you know, or it was underwhelming. Everything and anything. I'd love to hear your experiences. So look forward to chatting again in the future.